So let me open the PPT so that we can have a demo on this project. So Sangeeta garu, are you able to hear me? And may I know who's this UA 5558884? Sangeeta garu, are you able to hear me? Okay. Hello. Okay. Great. Great, Sangeeta garu. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not. Your voice is. You're on mute, it seems. You're on mute, it seems, Sangeeta garu, and that's why I'm not able to hear you. Can you please speak now? Okay. Okay, that's fine. So you can do the type. That's fine. So may I know who's this UA and all? UA for 55554?
Hey, Vamshi, this is Naresh.
Hi, Naresh garu. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let us start from, we'll start the demo with you guys. So I am recording and I'll share the recording for other people. There are a few more people they have to join. They might not be able to join today. So they continue. Let us start. Okay. Okay, let us start. So let me introduce myself. I think Sangeeta and Vinay, they know me very well. And Naresh, you also know me well, right? So this is
I know you.
Yeah, thank you. So let me introduce myself once again. So this is Vamshi, and one second, friend, someone has joined. Yeah. Hi, Santosh. How are you?
Oh, okay. Hi. How are you, Vamshi? One second, I'm trying to disconnect my video.
That's fine. I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I had done that, your video. So, yeah. So thank you for joining. So how did you got this link, Santosh?
From Naresh, my friend. We are planning. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So Santosh, let me introduce. I think you don't know me well, right? You don't know me. So this is Vamshi, and I'm a chartered accountant and a cost accountant, and working on Fusion from last 4 years. And before that, I had worked with EBS. And I'm working on Fusion financials as well as a procurement and projects module. So I know these three areas of the Fusion. So today we are here to know or to have a demo on Fusion project accounting, how the Fusion project accounting looks like. First of all, we'll start with what is a Fusion, and then we'll go to the Fusion projects and we'll see what is the difference between EBS projects and Fusion projects, and we'll wind up that is our agenda for today. So let us start the Fusion. What is meant by Fusion? So Naresh, or Santosh, Sangeeta garu, Vinay, what do you know? What is meant by Fusion? Anyone?
Oh, we have a good knowledge on the Fusion one. So we just want to look at the project side.
Okay, okay. So let me give you some overview then. In that case, what is meant by Fusion? Fusion. Let's have an overview. Fusion is another cloud ERP that was developed by Oracle. So it will place a new standards for doing the business, such as, say, till now you take any ERP, you have to be in on-premise. The ERP server should be on-premise, and you have to be in the LAN network of the enterprise, and then only you can access the application. Whereas Oracle has introduced new technology or new standards to do the business in Fusion. Is they introduced the total ERP in cloud. In cloud means you need not to maintain any servers or anything. It will be maintained by Oracle, or somewhere else. You will go and access the application from anywhere. The server will be available in the open internet, or open internet like Google. So you can go and access your Fusion applications or cloud applications anywhere in the world. So that is the invention, or the new standards they set in Fusion Cloud. So let's see. Oracle Fusion application is an ERP software, which is a complete set of business applications. So even this is on cloud. It is having all applications such as financials, projects, procurement, supply chain, HCM, CRM, all modules, all applications to do a business or to run a business is holding by Fusion Cloud ERP software. That sets a new standards for doing the business, for doing the work. That's what I told you. So the work and adoption, everyone can adopt very easily because it can be accessed anywhere, and the UI is very user-friendly UI Oracle has introduced, and it does not require any system requirements. It will work on the browser. Browser means either you can open the Google Chrome, or you can open the Mozilla, or you can open the Internet Explorer, and you can connect your applications. So that's why. So it sets a new standards for doing new standards for innovation, work, for doing the work and adoption, and been built. So this Oracle Fusion has been built from the best features of the following ERPs. So Oracle did not develop a new thing, and it has taken lot of ERP softwares and lot of reporting tools they bought from the market, and they joined together and designed the Fusion Cloud ERP. So they have taken the EBS as a base, JD Edwards as a base, PeopleSoft and Siebel. They have taken all these four as a base, and they designed Fusion Cloud, and they designed Fusion Cloud. So EBS for financials and projects they have taken. So good morning, Dipti Garu. So JD Edwards they have taken for procurement and supply chain, and PeopleSoft is for HCM and payroll, and Siebel for sales cloud and CRA modules. They have taken and they designed Fusion Cloud. So this is all about the Fusion starting and how Fusion has got started. Now let's see something. This is not yeah. So along with these 5 features from different ERPs, Oracle has introduced a powerful reporting, because whoever using any application or any ERP will run around the reports. They cannot look at all the dump of data. They want to see the reports in a more meaningful manner. So for that, Oracle has introduced in Fusion applications a powerful reporting tools, which includes graphical representation. For the top management, they don't want to see the total detailed information. They want to see the information in a graph. So what is the sales in Q1, in Q2, in Q3, in Q4? What is how the sales is getting increased, or how the sales got decreased by product wise or by division wise. So a very high level graphical information which will give them to take the decisions, business decisions immediately. So following are the reporting tools that are available in cloud. So KPIs, key performance indicators, dashboards, we'll have a dashboards, and ad hoc reports using OBIA, and real-time reports using OTBI. We are going to use the OTBI. So this ad hoc reports using OBIA and OTBI are BI reporting tools where we can do the reports in graphical representation, and financial reports, FR reports, and Hyperion Smart View. So these are the 6 reporting tools are available in Fusion Cloud, where we can do report on our operational activities as well as our financial status. Everything can be reported on Fusion Cloud with this. So any questions on this? Okay, perfect. Now, Sangeeta garu, do you have any questions? Okay, you can type. Okay. Now, so this is not required, sir. This is not required. We will see that later. And the Fusion implementation can be done in 2 ways. In nowadays, the Fusion can be implemented in 2 ways. One is on-premise implementation, and the other one is cloud implementation. One is on-premise implementation and cloud implementation. So the cloud implementation, in the cloud implementation is something new compared to EBS. Product-wise, on-premise or cloud both will same, but in cloud implementation, the customer need not to maintain the servers. The customer need not to maintain the DBAs. They need not to install, they need not to maintain any instances. Everything will take care by Oracle. They have to go and take the license for using the cloud applications which are maintained by Oracle. That is a monthly rent that we have to pay, or yearly rent that we have to pay to Oracle. But if you come to the on-premise, it is just like similar to your EBS. You have to install you have to buy out your servers and take the license from Oracle, install the application, and do your business. But it is limited to your premises only, which is connected in your premises. You cannot give it on cloud, but you cannot access that application anywhere in the world. But if you go for cloud, you can access the application anywhere. This is the 2 major comparisons. And the second thing is on-premise version, Oracle is giving in R9 license, which is a old license, whereas cloud license will be R11, which is a 2-level upgraded license application they will provide you in cloud. And the third thing, so in on-premise, the cost of the maintenance and cost of the application will be very high, whereas in cloud, it will be very low compared to the on-premise. And fifth one, so you will be on upgraded version. You need not to apply patches to get the application to upgrade if the Oracle has released. But in cloud, you will be on upgrade version anytime. Take any point of time, you will be on upgraded version. So there is no point that you need not to upgrade your application, or you need not to upgrade your application at all. Now, sixth, if you're expanding your business, whereas the servers are not sufficient, you have to, for the expansion, you have to increase the server capacity in on-premise, whereas in Fusion Cloud, there is no worry about that. So Oracle will take care about that. You can do whatever the expansion that you want. So Oracle has to arrange the capacity for you. There is no limit of the using the capacity of the servers of the Fusion Cloud provided by the Oracle. So these are the major differences from on-premise implementation and cloud implementation. Any questions on this?
Vamshi, what about the customization scope?
Sir, in cloud also they are providing the customizations. So you can customize, you can define so you cannot customize the application. What you can do is you can customize, you can design a custom application outside the ERP, outside the Fusion Cloud, and you can do the integration with Fusion Cloud. Getting point? Say for example,
Okay.
You want to create, so there is a purchase order, so you can go and directly create a purchase order. Before creating the purchase order, so you want to do some analysis. Let's assume that analysis is not there in cloud. So what you can do is you can say whatever the purchase order that you have created, whatever the requisitions that you have created, you can do analyze in the third-party application and decide to which supplier you want to go and get that information to Fusion Cloud. So system will automatically go and create a purchase order. So all this customizations, whatever you want, you can do even in Fusion Cloud also. But it is a bit more cost. Oracle will charge you little more compared to non-customized application and customized application. That's the only difference, nothing else. Is that clear?
Yeah, fine.
That's it. Okay, so let us proceed further. Any questions from anyone? Sangeeta garu, Deepthi garu, anyone? Perfect. Now let us proceed. So Oracle Fusion applications. So what are all there on Fusion applications and Oracle Fusion applications? What are all the applications are available in Fusion? Financial management, HCM, human capital management, PPM, project portfolio management, procurement, supply chain management, GRC, and CRM. These are the total applications are available in Fusion Cloud. So let us look into the financial management. What are all there in financial management, FM? In financial management, you will find general ledger, accounts payable, asset management, payments and collections, accounts receivable, cash and expense management. Other than this, there are a lot of other modules, but I don't have space, so that's why I have included only these modules. In financial management, you will find this. And if you go to the project portfolio, PPM, the one that we are going to do now in this session, in PPM, you will find project costing, project billing, project controls, project performance reporting, project contracts, project integration gateway. So along with this, there is a project fundamentals where you're going to do all the setups. So these are the modules that we are going to see in Fusion Cloud on projects part. Any questions on this? Perfect. Now,
Vamshi, what about the integration between projects and finance?
so that integration and all will cover in project costing and project billing and project controls. So don't worry about that.
Okay.
So the inbuilt integration we will cover. Here the integration gateway means how to integrate the outside application with Fusion projects. Okay.
Okay.
Shall we proceed?
Yeah.
And so Oracle Fusion integration standards. So Fusion projects can be integrated with HCM, human capital management, supply chain management, finance modules, and CRM modules. All these modules can be integrated. As I know, HCM, SCM, and finance modules, I will show you how the Fusion projects will be integrated with HCM, supply chain management, and finance modules. I don't know about the CRM, so I may not be able to show you how the Fusion projects will be integrated with CRM modules. Oh, yeah. CRM modules, that is project contracts is one of the project contracts is again the CRM modules. Yes, that also we can see how projects, Fusion projects will be integrated with all these modules, all these applications. Any questions on this? So, Vinay, had I answered your question?
Yeah.
Right. So don't worry about that. We will see definitely. Now, so the key differences between R12 versus Fusion. The key differences between R12 versus Fusion. So the first one in R12, the product specific setups that requires login and logout for each product. Let's say you want to do the payables or receivable setups. You have to go to the payables responsibility, or if you want to go to the if you have to do the receivables setups, you have to go to the receivables responsibility. Whereas in Fusion, So all the setups will be done at one place, that is called central place, that is called functional setup manager. We call it as a FSM, functional setup manager. And no sequential listing of setup tasks in Fusion, so in EBS. So that means where to start, what is the first setup that we have to do, what is the second setup that we have to do. The setups were not listed in a sequence, whereas in Fusion, so all the setups will be auto-generated by the system based on the products that you have selected, and the setups will be generated by the system in a sequence order. What is the setup? First setup, second setup, and third setup. It will generate in a sequence order in Fusion. And in R12, if you so let's say Mr. X has to complete the project costing and project billing, Mr. Y has to complete the project management and resource management. So this is what I want to assign. So in Fusion, in EBS, you cannot assign what all the tasks that needs to be done by Mr. X or what all the tasks that needs to be done by Mr. Y. I have to do outside the application. Whereas in Fusion, you can assign the tasks to the consultants, and we can mark the status, whether it is in progress, not started, or it is completed, what is the status of the task, and we can monitor the work, monitor the progress, whether what is the status. So as a project manager, I can monitor the respect to consultant status, respect to task status, or respect to project status, where what is the status of our implementation project, at what so whether we are in progress or not, whether we are progressing as per the schedule or not, what are all the tasks that are due in the coming month, or what are all the tasks due for the coming week. Everything, every matrix I can verify as a project manager in Fusion Cloud. So this is a very crucial. No ability to copy the setup data across the instances. Let's say we have completed the UAT instance and we have identified some setups that needs to be modified, we modified. And the customer has given a green signal so that we can configure the production instance. In EBS, you have to open the application and you have to copy the setups from that UAT instance to Fusion production instance manually. Whereas in Fusion, we cannot, there is no ability to import or export setup data. Whereas in Fusion, there is a ability to import or copy the setups from UAT instance to production instance. And you can select whatever the setups that you want, you can select and you can move them to the production instance. That is a very big feature in Fusion Cloud. And limited reporting on setup data. Let's say after completing the setups and we were go live, and when we are go live, the customer has requested some internal auditors to verify whether whether we have done the setups as per the signed documents or signed BR100 or not. Is our EBS applications have a standards to give the setup information to us or not? What is the setup information? What is the setups that you have done in the EBS applications? All the setups. Is there any possibility to get the reports in such a way? So as per my knowledge, there is no such functionality in EBS. Whereas in Fusion, so from A setup to Z setup, Oracle Fusion Cloud will give you reports, what setups that you have done, what are all the ledgers that you have created, what are all the chart of accounts that you have done, what is the value sets, what is the value set codes, value set values, what is the qualifiers that you have given. Everything will be reported by Fusion Cloud, and you can do comparison with your setup document, and the internal auditors will say, yes, both are in sync, so we are good. So that kind of information we can get from the Fusion Cloud. That is another big feature in Fusion. And in EBS, we cannot share the setup data across the multiple operating units, such as transaction types. There is transaction types in receivables module, everyone knows. So the transaction types in receivable modules, we should create OU-wise. If you want to create the same transaction type for another OU, you have to create another record. Whereas in Fusion Cloud, those setups, so totally you can count somewhere around 150 setups can be shared across the business units or across the asset books, across the project units, or across the cost organizations. You can share or you can restrict the access to a specific group of operating units or business units. That is possible in Fusion. Reference data, that is setups, can be shared across the multiple BUs and project units in Fusion Cloud. And some more key differences. So any questions on this? Any questions from anyone? Okay, that's fine. Let us proceed then. So some more key differences. Responsibilities. The word responsibility in R12 has got changed to data roles, and system will automatically generate the data roles. How it will generate and all we will see. What is the basis for that, for generating the data roles? So the basis is if you create a business unit or if you create a ledger, but how it will generate, or if you want the customer requires to create a custom role, how you can create a custom role, and how system will automatically generate that custom role also according to the BUs that you created and ledgers that you created. So that part also we will see in Fusion Cloud. And business group. The word business group has got changed to enterprise in Fusion Cloud. We call it as an enterprise in Fusion Cloud. And establishment. The word establishment has got changed to legal reporting unit in Fusion Cloud. And operating unit, the word operating unit has got changed to business unit in Fusion Cloud. And if you want to create a legal entities business unit, sorry friends, the basic setups related to financials such as chart of accounts, legal entities, business units, hierarchies, ledgers, banks, bank accounts can be created. There is no option to create the setups in spreadsheet in EBS. Whereas in Fusion Cloud, there is an integrated spreadsheets are available to upload. We can upload them, those spreadsheets, via a functional setup manager. So system will automatically go and create all the setups in Fusion applications. The same way, the same setups are available, or the same functionality is available even in Fusion projects also. In Fusion projects, all the basic setups, somewhere around 40 setups or 30 to 40 setups will be created through Excel. So we will download the Excel, fill up the setup data, and give the Excel to the system. So system will go and create all the setups. That is called rapid implementation for projects. Even that is available in Fusion projects. So we will see how it will work on Fusion Cloud. And there is a new concept of project units in the enterprise structure, which is not there in EBS. Project units in the enterprise structure, which is there between operating unit and project organizations in Fusion Cloud. What is the use and why they have introduced in Fusion? We will see that. What is the structure, how the structure is going to change if you introduce the project units and all. We will see how it will work. Everything we will see on Fusion Cloud. So the specific type is available in for indirect projects in Fusion in EBS, whereas in Fusion Cloud there is no specific indirect projects in Fusion Cloud. You cannot find or you cannot select this is my indirect project type. You cannot do like that. So there is a separate way to define the indirect projects in Fusion Cloud. So this is how Fusion Cloud, the application looks like. Hold on a minute, friends. So a few more slides are there that are missing. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, friends. Let me open the other one. Okay, so that I will prepare later. So whatever the modules that I have listed in the above slide, we will see all those modules in Fusion Cloud. So this, along with these modules, what we are going to see in Fusion Projects class is, so we will see the OTBI reports, how to prepare the reports, how to prepare the smart views. Financial reports are not available in Fusion Cloud in projects. Stop this. So we will see the KPIs, key performance indicators. We'll see the OTBI reports, KPIs, and dashboards, and BIP reports. All these are the reporting tools that we are going to see in Fusion Cloud. Along with this, BPM workflows, how to define the BPM workflows for doing the projects for approval or budget approval. So how the BPM workflows will work, we will see, and data roles, how the data roles will be generated, and we will finally see what is the unified methodology, Oracle unified methodology, implementation methodology. So Oracle has nowadays Oracle has scrapped the AIM methodology. It is not recommending to go for AIM methodology. It is recommending, Oracle is recommending to prepare the documentation and all in OUM, Oracle unified methodology. So that is another that we are going to see how unified methodology is different from AIM methodology in Fusion Cloud. So these are the applications other than the reporting tools that we will see, the applications, the reporting tools, and others about the Fusion applications that we are going to see. And our training stages, only. What are all the training stages that we will see in Fusion Cloud in our class? So requirement gathering. So we'll see how the requirements will be gathered, what all the requirements will be there, how we can gather. And solution mapping. For those requirements, what should be the solutions and all, we will see the solution mapping. And then we will do the setups. And then we will do the testing. So we'll see how the testing will be. So that means we will do the testing of our setups, what we have done. And then we'll design the reports according to the customer requirements. And finally, we'll do the legacy system migration. How the system will be migrated, legacy system will be migrated to Fusion Cloud. And finally, we'll do go live. This is our training stages that we will see in Fusion applications. And this is our in our training part. And this is how it looks like the Fusion applications. And I already shared, so along in this session, you will get, I think I already shared the Excel sheet to you all in the email. So what is the course content? So this is the course content that I already shared to you on. So what we are going to cover in Fusion Cloud. So we'll see the course approach and all. This is so we'll see the functional setup manager, how it will work, and the user interface, and this is the core common configuration that we will do. And we will start with the Oracle project fundamental setups. We'll start with the rapid implementation of Fusion projects, and then we'll go one by one setup we'll see, and then we will go to the project fundamentals, process flows. What is the process flows will be there, and then project costing setups, and then process flows. In the same way, control setups, and then project controls process flows. What is the process flows are there, and execution management process flows, and resource management process flows, and project contracts setups process flows, and cross-chat, which is an intercompany setup, and reporting. All these things we will see in Fusion Cloud and in this class. Any question? Even subledger accounting also we'll see. And also we will see the subledger accounting in Fusion Cloud. Any questions?
One question.
Yeah, Deepti.
Don't we have something related to the forecasting and all this thing?
See, that is, so that we will cover in budgeting only. In budgeting, you can see project controls. We will see if you want to have a forecast, we will define the forecast also.
Yeah, like current version, working versions.
That, yeah, all those things will be shown in the budgets and forecast.
Okay.
Okay, so that we will see how it will works.
Okay.
Yeah, and what else? Any other questions? Sangeeta garu, Dipti garu, Santosh, and Naresh, Vinay. Any other questions from your side?
Some resource management. Okay, resource management.
It is there, resource management also. This is what resource management.
Yeah, we have revenue generation and everything, right? As part of
that we call in project contracts, defining the revenue method, and so how to define generate the revenue and how to generate the invoice.
Okay, so
If what about projects and FA assets integration?
Here you can see.
Okay.
Okay. And Vinay, you have asked about the integration with the other financial modules. So you can see here, OTL to PA integration, expenses to PA integration, PO to PA integration, AP to PA integration. We will see all these integrations in Fusion Cloud in our class.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay.
And project costing. Yeah.
So Santosh Garu and Naresh Garu, any other questions from your side?
No, I don't have. I'm clear on this.
Santosh, what about you? Yeah, sir, Dipti Garu.
Vamsi, would you be able to kind of like explain the difference from R12 to Fusion when you go through these processes and everything, if you don't mind?
Yes, we will see that also. So like I will try to accommodate that also in our session. But so I have high level differences. I already noted module wise compared to EBS versus Fusion. But when we are getting into the specific flow, I will explain you how it is differ from EBS.
Yeah, you know my concern, right?
I understand that. So that I will take care. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So Dipti Garu, you don't worry. If you complete this, you will be able to do in even EBS projects. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah.
Any other questions from anyone? Santosh, you are not saying anything.
I'm good, Vamshi. I'm good. I don't have.
Okay. So along with these sessions, so you will get the training material also. So the training material will be, the sample of the training material I'm just showing you will be like this. The sample training material will be given like this to you all. Actually, it should be rotated. I will do that. But the material will be like this. You can see with the screenshots how to open, how to do a particular flow. So this is for open period flow I had given. So how to do open the flow, everything you can see in cloud with the screens. This is what you're going to get in my training.
So you are going to share all the training documentation ones?
Yes. So here, whatever it was mentioned, 80% of the training documentation will be shared to you. 80% of the documentation will be given to you.
Okay.
So not 100%. Maybe something were missed or some were added later. Some features were added later after preparation of that material. So those I may not be able to cover, but 80% will be there.
There, please update us there so that we can take the screenshots or something
So
which are not there.
you take every screenshot. I don't have any issue. Okay, you take every screenshot, or once you're done with this material, once I shared the material, take the printout, and follow the class when we are doing the material. Follow the class with the material, and you can see what is there, what is not there in our sessions, and take those screenshots.
Okay.
And Vamshi, the classes are online, right? So
Everything will be online.
are they sharing the videos also?
Videos will not be shared, sir. Only the videos which were the class has missed. So let's say you're not able to join tomorrow. So that class will be shared. So only the class that you're missing will be shared. All the videos will not be shared.
Okay.
Okay.
So what my thing is like, sure, if I want to refresh something.
I understand that, sir. I understand, Santosh. So what you can do is, so my classes will continuously will start and go on. I think Naresh know me. So my classes will be a never-ending process. You can join any time, any of my class within 1 year, and above that, after that 1 year. So if you want, you can call me, and I will accommodate somewhere where I can do whatever I can do. And this material that I'm sharing, it is a self-explanatory, and it will show you all the process flows with the explanation.
Okay.
So this is what I can do.
And
Yeah.
also you're providing instance for what's
Yeah,
the duration?
instance will be provided to you. For all of you, instance will be provided, and the version is R11.
And
Vamshi, that instance is earlier you used to give us to connect to it through some VPN link, right? Now you are
Right.
giving.
Now
Now
also the same.
Okay.
Not
No,
the VPN. It's not the VPN, sir. It's a remote desktop.
Yeah, it's a remote desktop, right? Can't you give a web-based application so that we can log?
No, sir. Actually, our application is a on-premise application.
Okay.
In the sense, on-premise application means the cloud application itself, we have installed it in our server, which was restricted for our premise only.
Okay, I got you.
Yes. Okay. So, any other questions? Sangeeta Garu, Vinay? So, if you don't have any questions, okay, so then we will wind up the session for today with this. And tomorrow, if any one of you are interested, so you can join tomorrow the same time, 7 o'clock, and we'll go for 2 hours tomorrow. I don't want to start the total thing from the day one itself. We'll go slowly. So tomorrow we'll start with the 2 hour session, and then next week we'll go with full-fledged speed. Okay. Meanwhile, so there are few people I told you, so they also can join in the session. There are two more people are there. They will also join in our session if required. Okay.
how many days it will go?
The class will be, I need totally 50 hours. So take every week, we are going to do 5 to 6 hours. So just divide that with 50. So I need 50 hours.
Okay.
To complete this total course, I required 50 hours. That's it.
So, you said class is 2 hours, right?
No, tomorrow's class is only 2 hours. So normally next week, so the Saturday we'll go 3 hours and Sunday we'll go 2 hours. Or either way, if we have to cover more, so we'll do 3 plus 3, or 2 plus 3, whatever the combination that we will use, and we will do either 5 to 6 hours per a week. We will complete for a weekend.
And that is on Saturday and Sunday.
Only on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, got you.
Vamshi, this is Naresh. I will talk to you offline with.
Sure, Naresh. You can call me.
Vamshi,
Yeah.
is it possible for you to share the agenda that you are going to discuss with us tomorrow?
Sir, the agenda will be from here, sir. So in the course file, the content file, we'll start with this from the course approach, course schedule, and overview of the Fusion projects, how it will be. So whatever we covered today's demo, I will start with the same again tomorrow.
Okay,
And
you will start same thing tomorrow?
yes, I will start with the same thing, but bit more. Up to here we may cover. Up to here, Fusion Functional Setup Manager, up to here we may cover tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you.
So we will just blindly follow this document, this content document.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, right. So any other questions from anyone? Santosh, Vinay?
No questions.
Perfect. So thank you, friends. Thank you very much. So friends, I want to tell you one more thing. So those who were continuing the class, please join the class tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Okay. And
are you going to share the link for tomorrow's one?
So yeah, I will share you the demo link. Actually, this is not the link that was intended by me to start, but everyone has joined this link, so that's why wrongly given that in the mail. So I'll share you all the actual link. Can you please give me, Naresh and Santosh, Sangeeta Garu, can you please, three of you, can you please give me your email IDs?
Yeah, I can send you my email. You have already. That's why I got your mail.
But getting that specific email will be difficult.
Okay, then don't worry. I will send you a one-to-one mail.
Yeah, or else you can send me you can drop me in the chat also.
No, I will send a one-to-one mail to you.
Okay, done. That's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Vamshi.
Thank you, Sangeeta Garu. Thank you all. Bye.